What is up, guys? This is Technology Guy 814, and today I've got Blu-ray update. This is my Black Friday Blu-ray update. It's been a week since Black Friday has happened. The reason that I'm doing this video kind of late is because I was still waiting for all my stuff to come in, and I still had a couple of purchases that were still supposed to come in. But now that everything is here, let's get to the video. The first Blu-ray I picked up was Bounty Killer at Big Lots. It was $288 for the Black Friday sale. This is a blind buy, but for $288, I couldn't pass it up. It doesn't. I mean, it looks decent. It doesn't look that bad. But for $288, they had other couple ones that I was gonna get, but I decided to, pass on for now. But Bounty Killer, $288. Next one is Vehicle 19, a Paul Walker film. $3 at Big Lots. Blu-ray. I couldn't pass it up. It's a Paul Walker film. It's supposed to be good. I mean, I guess it's gonna be pretty good. I like Paul Walker movies. I like Paul Walker as an actor and all that. So yeah, I picked it up for $3. It doesn't look that bad. Back interests me a lot. It looks a lot pretty cool back. But yeah, Vehicle 19 for $3. Couldn't pass it up. Next film is The Purge Anarchy Blu-ray and DVD Digital HD Combo Pack. I picked up from Walmart. This was $9.99 at Walmart, so it was a pretty good deal. I did see it in theaters, and I thought it was a pretty good movie. It wasn't that bad. In my opinion, I think I liked it a little bit more than the first one. But for $10, I couldn't pass it up. So there you go, The Purge Anarchy. Next up, Pacific Rim. This was $3.96, I think, at Walmart. I saw it, and we were watching it at school, and we were watching a movie in one of my English classes, and it was Pacific Rim. It wasn't that bad. I've always thought about picking it up, but I actually watched it, and it wasn't that bad. It's kind of like a Transformer-ish movie, but not as good as Transformers, but it was a pretty decent film for $3.96. It is missing the slipcover, so I really want to see if I can find the slipcover, because it is a holographic slipcover, so I'll have to find that. And the good thing is that they didn't use the most of the Black Friday years at Walmart, they make a different copy for Black Friday, which is just a single Blu-ray disc, but this one actually includes the Blu-ray, the special feature disc, and then the DVD, so that's a pretty good deal. Next is Horrible Bosses, Totally Inappropriate Edition. This one is missing the DVD. It doesn't have a DVD. It's just 2 discs, includes the Inappropriate Edition and the theatrical version Blu-rays. But that's not a bad deal for $3.96, because I did watch this before, and Horrible Bosses 2 came out in theaters, so I would want to watch this before again. So not bad for $3.96. I will be watching this again before I go see Horrible Bosses 2 in theaters. Now, yeah, Horrible Bosses, man, pretty good film. The next couple movies are from Target. Here's one. It's Hercules with Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Never heard about anything about this movie. Didn't really see any previews for this movie, but there might have been a lot out there. I never paid attention to this movie, but it was $9.99, not $9.99. I think it was just $9 at Target, so it wasn't that bad of a deal. Especially since I had a $50 gift card, so I picked up a couple of things. But this movie, for being $9, shouldn't, I couldn't pass it up. And this is the Blu-ray DVD Digital HD Combo Pack, so it's not that bad. And it has this slipcover, so that's a pretty good deal. And I pretty much like watching Dwayne Johnson movies. A lot of them, most of them, are good. But this one doesn't look that bad. Next film, I've been wanting to watch this for a while. I did want to watch it in theaters, but I never got to it. Godzilla. This was also $9 at Target. I couldn't pass it up. It is actually the Blu-ray DVD and ultraviolet digital copy combo pack thing. But for $90, I couldn't pass it up, and it has the slipcover, so that's a pretty good deal for $9. Next is American Hustle. This is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD combo pack 2 with the slipcover. I wanted to pick this up when it came out, but for $6, you know, I decided to get it now. I didn't want to pay the retail price when it came out, but for $6, and it has a slipcover, not a bad deal. Next one is Live, Die, Repeat, also known as Edge of Tomorrow. This one was $6 at Target. That was a pretty good deal. Never seen this movie, but I've heard a lot of good things about this, and it's a digital HD DVD combo pack thing. I did find the steelbook at Target, the exclusive steelbook, but they didn't want to give it to me for the $6, so I had to, you know, go with the standard combo pack. I mean, it looks like a pretty good movie. You know, I wouldn't pass it up for $6, especially being that cheap. It should be a very good movie. Next up is the X-Men First Class steelbook kind of metal pack thing because of the spine, you know, the kind of weird spine that doesn't have the steelbook spine like most, you know, not a steelbook, just a metal pack. I mean, I've been looking at these new metal packs that Target have had for you know, they were like $10 or something like that, but for $6, I mean, I couldn't pass it up. I've never really seen an X-Men film, so just letting you guys know, it might be a shocker, but I've never seen an X-Men film, and I think this was the only one that was on sale for $6. They had the standard, you know, the standard copies for $6, but there was a hidden metal pack in the bunch, and I took it and scanned it, and it came up as $6, so I decided to get this one instead, even though it's just a Blu-ray, but you know, I could live with that. Next, I did pay full price for this. It was $24.99. It's 22 Jump Street, but I did have the gift card, so I've been wanting to pick this up for a while. I saw it in theaters, and I did like it when I saw it, so I decided to pick it up. This is the only time I would have paid the full price for this movie, especially since it's an exclusive steelbook from Target, so it wasn't a bad deal. I did find a couple. There was like 3 steelbooks and then regular copies. It's a very nice steelbook for $24.99. I mean, especially being free since I had a gift card. Just because it's a steelbook, you know, I will show you the inside. There's the discs, and it has some background art, and then you got Jason Statham behind those. Not Jason Statham. Tatum, you know, on the other side. You know, there you go. And it does come with the ultraviolet code too. I just took it off for so you guys won't take the code. But yeah, there's the steelbook at 22 Jump Street. Next up was a pretty good, I think the best deal at Target that they had so far in Blu-rays was Gravity for only $4. Gravity is a pretty good movie. I actually picked it up from Target, and when I was filming my other video, but then I decided, you know, wait for the other stuff. When I was filming the other video, there was an incident where I opened the Gravity, you know, Blu-ray case, and it was missing the actual Blu-ray. It was just a DVD. So I ended up returning that to Target. You know, they completely understand that happens, and you know, all that. And then the guy was like, "Oh, well, we're out of Gravity," because, you know, it was $4, and he actually wanted a copy and all this and blah blah. And so he gave me my money back. He gave me $4. I went back to the section, and you know, they usually have like a stand where all the movies are at usually. But I went into the, you know, the actual movie section, and they had one copy. This copy was with the slipcover. The other one didn't have a slipcover at all. But this one was in, like, you know, the regular section, and it was the last one. So, you know, before that, I was excited. You know, I bought Gravity, blah blah, all excited and all that without the slipcover. I ended up going to Best Buy and bought a movie with them, and I did a slippity-doo on that one. So I actually have 2 slipcovers now. You know, not knowing that when the other one was missing the Blu-ray, I returned it. Now it turns out that when I bought the new one, it had a slipcover on it. So now I have 2. If you guys want to do a trade or anything, if you guys, you know, want to do a trade or anything like that, any slipcover trades that you see on here that I don't have, you know, trade it out for this Gravity slipcover. It's in pristine condition. Pretty good slipcovers, and I have a whole bunch of other slipcovers I can show you just message me or comment down below, and I'll show you all the slipcovers I have. I have about like 10 maybe slipcovers, from the movies that I sell or something like that, and I keep the slipcovers just in case I end up buying the movie again later and I have the slipcover already. But that's what I'm going to be doing with this Gravity slipcover. Is going to be in that pile. Even though I'm not going to buy Gravity again, but it's just an extra slipcover just in case, I damaged mine, or, if someone wants to trade it, just let me know. The next couple of movies are from Best Buy. So this one is Anchorman. I do have the second one. I bought it when it came out. I think it was when it came out. I think it went on sale when I bought it. But I ended up buying it. I think it was like $11.99 or something. But I did see the second one in theaters. I never saw the first one. I didn't even know what Anchorman was when I saw the second one. It was my friend's birthday, and then he was, we went out to the movies with, me and my friends went out to the movies, saw the second one. And when I was going there, I was like, I have no clue what this movie's about, but it was his birthday, so I was like, okay, you picked the movie. So we saw Anchorman 2. I actually liked it. It was pretty funny, and it made me want to see the first one. Still to this day, I have not seen I've seen the second one, but still to this day, I haven't seen the first one, which I will be watching pretty soon now that I own it. Next up is 300 Rise of an Empire. I do have 300 twice, the original one. I have it in Steelbook and I have it on a Digibook. And I still haven't seen the original, but since I have the original, I'm just a completist, and I had to get the second one for only $6 at Best Buy. That was a pretty good deal, and with the slipcover, that's not a bad deal at all, so I had to pick it up. Next one is Grown Ups 2. I've seen both Grown Ups. I actually seen both of them. This was $9.99. Not sure if it was a Black Friday price, because I've seen this movie a couple of times for $9.99 before. But if it was sale, I guess it was a good thing. But it was $9.99. I had to pick it up. Couldn't pass it up for $9.99. Seen it before. It's a very good movie. In my opinion, I think I like it a little bit better more than the first one. It was a little bit more funnier in my opinion. But I'm not sure if you guys would agree with that. But that's my opinion. But Grown Ups 2 with the slipcover in pristine condition. Couldn't pass it up, and it was the last one with the slipcover. All the other ones didn't have it, so once I saw it, had the slipcover, had to take it. Just take it. Took it in my pile right after work, since I do work at Best Buy. But right after work, all these Best Buy pickups I picked up after work. But yeah, Grown Ups 2. Next movie I picked up was Carrie. I think this one was $7.99. I think 300 wasn't $6.99. I think it was $7.99. I think all these were $7.99. Yeah, 300 was $7.99. So was Carrie. Carrie was $7.99. It does have that sticky residue, but I will take that off later today. And it's not sticky anymore, but I will take it off because that's bothering me. But Carrie, Blu-ray DVD and digital copy combo pack, and it's a lenticular slipcover, so I couldn't pass it up for $7.99. It's a semi-new movie, so it's a pretty newer movie, not super old, but for $7.99 I couldn't pass it up. Next movie is Sabotage. I doubt this one was a Black Friday sale, because this was the only movie I seen that was $11.99. Not sure why I paid $11.99 for this, but I've been wanting to see this movie. It's one of the Arnold Schwarzenegger, ever since he stopped making movies for a while, he started back making movies. I used to watch them, and Predator, there was Terminator, which I am excited to watch. I just saw the trailer yesterday, or today, was it today? No, yesterday night I saw the trailer for Terminator Genesis. Absolutely looks like it's gonna be a pretty good movie, a lot more better than Terminator Salvation, because that movie was just terrible. But terrible. That movie's terrible, man. But Terminator Genesis looked pretty good. Very disappointed that they are bringing back that liquidy Terminator back, but they're not using the guy who acted as him in the Terminator 2. They're using someone else. But Arnie is back as the Terminator. The cool part is that I guess he gets sent back in time, and he gets back sent in time to the first movie. So it's gonna go back to the first movie, and he has to, you know, kill his own Terminator or something like that. Well, that's what it seems like in the trailer. And I'm guessing he has to, you know, kill himself in the first one, and then he has to re-kill the, I guess, the liquidy guy in the second one. So it goes through all the movies, you know, it goes before and then after and during. It looks like it's going to be a very good movie. But Sabotage I have not seen. I know it's on Netflix, but I'm the kind of guy that has to own it physically. So, you know, I do have Netflix. I should have watched it before I bought it, but I've been wanting to pick this up for a while. So, like, you know, once I have the Blu-ray, and I had my paycheck that day, so money and Blu-rays in my hand doesn't go well. Next two movies are from Best Buy, but I picked them up a couple of days before, thinking that they weren't gonna be as good of a deal that I saw them that day. But I was, you know, wrong. I picked up Neighbors from Best Buy. This one was $11.99, I think, when I picked it up, and it went down to $9 at Target on Black Friday, or $9.99 at Best Buy. You know. But it was $2 or $3 difference. They weren't open yet until like after Black Friday. Not sure why, but I was too lazy to return them and all that. Do the return exchange, you know. Didn't really want to, but I mean, it was only $2 difference, so you know it wasn't that bad of a deal. So $11.99 Neighbors. I haven't seen it. I wanted to see it in theaters, but I heard it's a very good movie. I heard a lot of good reviews, mixed reviews, but very excited to watch this. Next is A Million Ways to Die in the West, the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack 2. I only picked this up because of Seth MacFarlane. You know, he brought Ted and all that. I heard it's pretty good, but then I heard it's bad. You know, it's mixed reviews. Hopefully it's pretty good. This one I actually bought, like I was saying, the same day I bought Neighbors. I paid $9.99 for this, so it wasn't that bad. So I paid $9.99 and it went down to $9. So I only lost $1 difference. But you know, this is one of the films that I was less worried about the price dropping, because it was only $1. You know, I mean, yeah, I could have bought you know, between these two, you know, if I would have returned them, yeah, I could have bought a $4 Blu-ray more. But there wasn't really anything else I really wanted. But A Million Ways to Die in the West. Very excited to watch this. Next is probably the movie that everybody picked up on Black Friday at Best Buy, because this movie was $3.96 at Best Buy. Again, I bought this the day I bought Neighbors and A Million Ways to Die. You know, I paid $5 for this at Best Buy. Thinking, you know, because I saw it on the pre-sale at Best Buy's website, the pre-Black Friday Elite member exclusive thing. I was a member, but it was only online and it was sold out. So I was like, $5 is probably gonna be the best I could get it. I was thinking it was just, you know, a price that was gonna be online for that. But then once I went in the store, it was $3.96. Again, it was only $1 difference, so I didn't really bother of returning or anything like that. But yeah, and it has a slipcover, so that didn't really mind me. All the ones at Best Buy had a slipcover, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, for $3.96, technically I paid $5, but not bad. Not bad at all. I haven't seen this movie at all, but it's more of a kid's movie. But I've been wanting to see this movie, especially for the price. They did have the 3D version with that one 3D doll, and then you got the actual Lego piece for $9 at Target. But I mean, I'm not that big fan of the movie, and I don't know what I would do with the Lego piece or the big box or the 3D version, because I don't have a 3D TV. So, you know, I saved me a couple $5 on just getting the standard combo pack instead. Back to Best Buy, I picked this up. This was actually a regular, I guess, deal they had, because I went to Best Buy and this was the same price, you know, before Black Friday. This was $3.99 at one of their stand themajiggers, but I ended up picking up on Black Friday because I am trying to get all the 007 films for a while now, and for $3.99 I couldn't pass this up. I picked up actually picked up 3 different 007 movies, but when I got home, one of them was one that I already had, so I had to return that one. And when I went back, I couldn't find the box stand thingamajigger again to get a different one, so I ended up getting a different movie. But Golden Finger for $3.99, not a bad deal. especially the 007 movies. They're decent. Some of them are decent. Most are pretty good. Next was The Man with the Golden Gun. This one actually was $3.99 also. And like I said, it's another 007 movie. I couldn't pass it up for $3.99. I couldn't pass it up, man. Just had to pick it up. Identity Theft is the movie I got when I returned the other 007. I paid a little bit more than the 007 film. I actually paid $5.99 for this one instead of $3.99 for 007, so I ended up paying $2 more. Excuse me, $2 more for this film. I just see part of this film, but I never finished it before, so I ended up buying it to finish it up. Because I think I rented it once from Redbox and I had work, so I never got to really finish it because I had to return it. But you know, it's from the director of Horrible Bosses and the producers of Ted. So from what I saw, it's pretty funny, good movie. But I wouldn't pay the $17.99 price tag on top. But pretty good movie in my opinion for $5. And it has a slipcover. You know, it's not that bad if it has a slipcover for any movie. Next is Commando. I had this movie like twice before, but I've sold them twice. I did buy it before, you know, on Black Friday, this Black Friday, but I had to return it because the case was destroyed. Like the top, all this was cracked and broken. You couldn't really see it when I first bought it, or I didn't really pay attention because of, you know, the hype. I just grabbed the copy, went to the line and paid. I got home, opened it, and it was like cracked everywhere. So I went back and got a new copy. This one I didn't notice either, but once I got home, there's a crack in the corner, but not as bad as it was before. So I mean, I won't go return it anymore. But the other one was actually cracked, like all of this on top. So I couldn't, you know, I couldn't keep on to that. I just went, told the lady it was cracked. She was like, okay, get a new copy, and I got a new copy. Not bad. And this film was $3.99 also, so not a bad deal for Commando. Never seen it. You might be surprised, never seen it, but it's another Arnie film, so you know I had to see it. And the last film I picked up at Best Buy, or you know, in my Black Friday shopping in general. Last film was Divergent. I did see part of this at school. I didn't see the ending because I wasn't there when they showed the ending, but I had to pick it up for $7.99. I couldn't pass it up, and it's a Blu-ray DVD combo pack, and it has a slipcover. I heard that it's sort of like the Hunger Games, so you know, I enjoy the Hunger Game movies, so it wasn't that bad of a deal, you know, and you know, I just couldn't pass it up for $7.99, especially with the slipcover and a combo pack. So this was my Black Friday pickup. This is Technology Guy 814 signing out. Peace. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Comment down below what you picked up. You know, post a link to your video, and I'll be more than happy to watch it. But give it a thumbs up. Tell me, tell me if you picked up any of these films for, you know, the same price or higher. You know, just tell me what you think about these films, if they're any good for you or are they just garbage. But yeah, this is Technology Guy 814 signing out. Peace. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.